This entire week has been very intense to all of us, to the composers, to the tutors, and to the accordionists especially, because they have been preparing 2 new pieces, the actual point of this entire event. And in the meantime, I have been working on Dvorak piece for harmonium and 2 violins and cello, which I think is one of the first attempts to write something that has a similar sound world to the accordion. So this piece by Dvorak is written somewhere at the end of 19th century for harmonium. That is, let's say, a very relative instrument to accordion and has a very similar sound world. So I connect it very well, and I think today all the composers who are giving out the scores, this is their final day, no more tweaks around. And this is that point when you give your piece to the world and you don't know what's going to happen, because maybe Dvorak composed it for harmonium, but here I am in the 21st century playing it on accordion, the instrument that perhaps he didn't even know exists. So that is a very crucial point to everybody, to understand that the piece, when you finish the piece as a composer, starts to live its own life. And it's very exciting to see what's going to happen with those pieces.
Towards the concert of a new piece, you always get very excited because you can see how the musicians are starting to really get inside the language of your music. Or I hope that my music has managed to communicate to the players this feeling of a hushed intensity.
A lot of my music actually is about trying to open things up to the performer, to get them to make decisions. All the sort of time pressure and your composing instinct kicks in and you come up with a piece.
It's always a relief when you finish a piece and you're satisfied with what you've written. The ensemble and the solo piece are both very fast pieces, 168 for the ensemble piece and 192 for the solo. It has been a challenge, but I'm sure they're up for it.
In the 3 days, I have only near 12 hours of sleeping, so it was rather hard, but I feel so exciting.
I feel like a load of pressure is just I'm pretty happy already. As it is, I'm happy with the kind of journey, so I'm not too worried about the destination. Writing the music, the next really hard thing is editing it, but it's worth it at the end of the day.
My piece for a solo accordion is inspired by wind of a Lithuanian forest, so you will maybe feel that wind in your skin, in your soul.
Lots of more material that I could use in other pieces and to make more of a kind of a finished piece. Now it's more like a material. But I feel good because I really expect the concert to be really high quality actually.
It's a big relief to me because, having anxiety attacks, for the past 6 days, wondering if this is going to come out to be anything. Now all that's left for me to do is to edit the score and get it ready for publishing.